I am here with my good friend JJ.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh my gosh, this is the first time we've ever actually been able to have like a real conversation.
I know, like for the last few events, we're like, hey, let's do a podcast, let's do a show, let's do all this stuff. And the intention is always much greater than...
Well, the first time you were fighting in karate combat.
I got my head beat up.
Yes, you did. And you were a little bruised and bloody the next day. So when is your next fight? You're going to have another one?
So I talked to the IFC guys just this week while we've been here in Nashville, and I'm looking at a Q1 fight of next year. So 2025 Q1 somewhere. I want to go international. My last fight was in Austin, so I got to get international.
You want to do somewhere fun and fresh.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we love it because we're all fans of karate combat now.
Absolutely.
So now tell us, what are you working on right now? What are you excited about? Is the karate the most exciting thing?
Well, that's a very exciting thing. I mean, Trump speaking today at Bitcoin is going to be huge. It's really just about working the show, growing the community, making sure that we are bringing people into our space the right way, because obviously we're about ready to hit the parabolic phase of the bull run. And so when we bring more retail people in, we got to make sure that we teach them the right way. And we like to do it in a fun way. So like really just working on the breakfast show, and then maybe dropping a coin if the time is right and the people are right. Yeah, you never know.
I like that, Alpha. And I love what you've got going on with Mr. Dude. How long have you been working with Mr. Dude?
So he's been the co-host on my show now for a couple months, which is great. The show's been going for, I think, a little over about a year and a half. And so Mr. Dude is a solid guy. I like to joke with him because he's from Canada, right?
Yes.
And obviously us being from the States and from Canada, I like to make the jokes about syrup being the driving factor, about a lot of the things that we do. But all jokes aside, Mr. Dude is a solid individual.
So it's funny you say that. Now, I lived in Australia for 5 years, and they would always ask me if I was from Canada. And I would get so offended. And I had no idea what that was like to be offended if somebody called you from a different country, but now I'm like, I get it, because I would be like, I'm not Canadian, I'm American.
I'm American.
I'm American.
I don't ride moose and drink syrup, okay?
Right. So yeah. So if you sound like you're a little country, a little from the South, then they definitely know you're American. But if you sound like us, then we could be Canadian.
You could be hey.
So do you have a favorite brand of maple syrup? Have you guys done a maple syrup taste test yet?
Oh, not yet. But I know. So next month I'll be in Toronto for the Futurist Conference, and so my goal is to find some craft maple, and maybe like a wood barreled, whiskey flavored syrup, something like that.
Is artisan maple a thing?
Artisan maple. I want some artisan maple. That's what I want.
Let's make it count. Now, my friends over at Let's Fucking Go, The Token, are you familiar
yes.
with them?
Yes. You might think it's Legos, but it's not. It's Let's Fucking Go.
Let's Fucking Go. LFGO is definitely one that we want to give a shout out to, because they particularly were like, if you make it to the conference, we need an interview with you and Jay Chains. So
I love that. Yeah, so shout out to the LFGO community. Let's get it, baby.
All right, we love you. Thank you, Jay Chains. Absolutely. I hope I get to see you soon. Actually, as a matter of fact, before I end it out, you were the first person to have me on your podcast when I first started as myself.
Yes.
And so you were the first person to ever have me as a guest. And so I just want to say thank you for that.
Absolutely.
So,
I love Web3.
I love people that believe in each other and help support each other, and you are a solid one.
It's
I
all
love
that
you,
it's
Jay
about.
Chains.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for. Hey, make sure you smash that like button. Let's go.
Smash it. Let's go.